Hello everyone. I'm Lockie or Coding Thinanate or Coding Master Thinanate or anything and everything else. Welcome to Replit Liftoff, where I show you tons of marketing tips and give you the chance to advertise and possibly win 1 month of free Replit Hacker plan. Before I start, I'd like to remind you that by attending this live stream, you agree to abide by Replit's community values at replit.com/community/values. Please be respectful and have fun. Alright, here's how it's going to work. For the first 10 minutes or so, I'll spill lots of marketing tips, assisted by Connor Schaffler's amazing marketing tutorial for us Replit reps. Then you'll have 30 minutes to go publish your Repl with the hashtag liftoff on the Replit community and advertise as much as possible. The Repl with the most likes and the hashtag liftoff after the 30 minutes will win a free month of Replit hack plan. I'll get myself prepared and we'll be back in a minute to start the marketing tips. Feel free to replay the last minute or two of me talking. Alright, here we are, the marketing tips. Let's start off with some general ones just to get a sense of what customers like. Yeah. So the first general tip that everyone should at least try to do is just make your app and your REPL just more personal. So instead of having we send an email each morning with the tech and business news needed for the day, that's very bland and it sounds almost like every single other REPL, just with a different topic. But having something like your smart, good-looking friend that sends you an email each morning with all the tech and business news you need to know for the day, that's more personal and it's more unique than other REPLs. So that's something to keep in mind. You also need to learn how to do some more like fluent grammar, instead of having bland things changed, Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, and Apple just let it happen. Having some, like reading it over again and just making sure it's right, adding things like conjunctions so it flows more when you're reading it out loud. Things like, but things changed, and Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, and Apple just let it happen. Now email feels like a chore rather than a joy. Rather than delight in it, you deal with it. And yet, email remains a wonder. You can also use conjunctions to make your typing more conversational and more engaging to the reader. So instead of talking like a robot and saying, what is the easiest way to write conversationally? It is using conjunctions, fusing two words together so they are easier to read. Because if there is one thing you will notice about this paragraph, it is what happens when you do not use contractions. It feels like a robot is talking. Exactly. And then, what's the easiest way to write conversationally? It's using contractions, fusing two words together so they're easier to read. Because if there's one thing you'll notice about this paragraph, it's what happens when you do use contractions. It feels like a person's talking. Just another tip is don't be mean. If you're trying to compete with some other Repl, maybe make a better service. don't directly point them out and say, oh, we're so much better than you. You should really use our stuff. So instead of saying, for example, a company called Drift, saying, when it comes to Drift versus Intercom, there's no comparison. Our bots are more intelligent, they convert better, and we offer a consistent experience across the customer lifecycle. Take that, Intercom. Customers don't really like that. I wouldn't either. So you should include things like that inside your Repl. Instead of doing that, we might do something like, first, we would like to give a nod to the team at Intercom. They've built a great product to help businesses. And if you're here because you're evaluating Drift versus Intercom, then you're already doing the right thing. One of the most general tips, just keep this in mind whenever you're doing pretty much anything, even if it's like an essay for school or like just anything in life really. The best thing you can do is just read it aloud and revise. It will help you talk less like a robot and make people more interested in what you have to say. So instead of saying the all-in-one platform enabling marketers to achieve their search engine optimization goals, that's pretty bland. There's 1,000 websites like that. But with Ahrefs, you don't have to be an SEO pro to rank high and get more traffic. That's more short, that's more bang bang, that's better. The sixth general tip, and the last one that I have, is just to have fun. Instead of just being a bland, straight to business, go on our Repl, do something. It's just that. Just have fun. Like this tweet from Wendy saying, "Y'all keep asking, so here's your chance." The people who's in charge say, if you guys can get our tweet, this one right here, to 2 million likes, they'll bring spicy chicken nuggets. Sorry, I can't English. Spicy chicken nuggets back. Let's freaking do this. That's more personal. That's more fun. People like that. And if you're just always bland, you stick with grammar rules, it's not going to be as fun. Alright, let's see. Let's go into the advertising your Repl section. So when you've made your Repl, you've made a website, you've made an app that people will hopefully like, and you want people to see it. You want to have attention, you want to have likes, you want to get on trending. Well, the first step to that is publishing it. You can't get that without publishing it unless you have some sort of other scheme that's better than Replit publishing, which I don't think is possible yet. So, and Replit makes this extremely easy, just with a publish button on the top right when you're editing your Repl, or alternatively, just in the top left, you click the Repl name, then publish. Before that, you will have to make your Repl public. So if you have anything in there like keys or secrets or whatever, just move them to the secrets tab before you do this, and make sure that your product is ready for people to see. The first thing it will ask you for is a title. A good Repl needs a good title and description. Clear and straightforward titles capture the community's attention. It's one of the first things you see. It should be a sneak peek into what your project is about so that readers can understand it enough to want to click through and check out your project. A good title example for a whack-a-mole flask app would be a whack-a-mole flask app, or a game called Remy's Adventure. A good title would be Remy's Adventure. And some bad title examples would be, for example, My App. There's billions of My Apps. This is my app. That is my app. Which one is my app? What is my app? You don't want people going through that. Another bad title example would be Free Dogecoin, download now. No, that's against Replit's terms of service, even if it did work. And I don't think it will trick anyone. Next is your description. Like, just give clear instructions on how to use your Repl, what it's about, and why you made it. So, a good structure to follow would be the first few lines is the introduction and your project's purpose. This will also be the first few lines will show on the community page when people are searching through the list to find your Repl. The next lines will be just tips and instructions on how to actually use the Repl if there's something that you I cannot English. I apologize. You see, this is what happens when you don't prepare for a live stream that much the previous day. The next line should be tips and instructions on how to use your Repl, just in case there's some specific thing people might want to know that's not included in there. Maybe they have to open it in a new tab. Maybe they have to get some sort of API token or something if it's a template. Put that all there. And then the final lines should be like cool features or backstories. So like why you made it, some cool Easter egg, whatever. You just put that there. For bonus points, you can make it more personal, use conjunctions and contractions, just like we saw before, and to make it more sharp, and most importantly, read it aloud and edit until it sounds just right. Next one will be tags, which don't seem to be used widely in the Repl community, however, are still essential to many aspects to your published Repl. A good rule of thumb is to include tags related to any competitions your Repl is participating in, example, Kajam or Liftoff, because that's today's live stream. The programming languages or frameworks that you used, example, Python, or any Replit features you use, like Kaboom.js or ReplitDB. Another one will be your icon or logo. It's most likely the first thing people will see when they look at your Repl in search or trending, and it's most likely what they will remember it by. Remember, logos are how they are presented usually are usually really small. So be delicate creating a small, memorable, and a unique logo that can be remembered and cherished without being at all confusing. Logos are essential to marketing and quite complex. You can read Wix's How to Make a Good Logo, just Google for it, article for tons of tips. And you see, logos work. You know all these. Oh, what's this one? It is Apple. What's this one? It's Microsoft. What's this one? It's Replit. This one, McDonald's, Twitter, Minecraft, YouTube. You know all of them just by that little logo. You're basically copying a few shapes. It's amazing. Next one will be thumbnail. Your Repl thumbnail doesn't exactly matter as much as the logo as it's shown just before you run the project, but it's still a great thing to have. This thumbnail will also show wherever you put the link to your Repl onto social media, so create wisely. I suggest to use Pixel X to create a thumbnail. Here's a demonstration. I'll go ahead and open that up to show you how I make some thumbnails for my Repls personally. Let's see here. Here we go. You can see some of my thumbnails down here that I was making. So this is how I personally make my thumbnails for my Repls and a few other things. Use Pixel S. I find it just the easiest for me to use, but you might want to use your own like other tool like Photoshop or anything. Just create a new one. So on your Repl, just imagine there's this overlay with the run button in the middle. What do you want to have show? Start with the background so it's not just the bland Replit theme. You can make this any color you like. Maybe you also might want to make it a gradient here. So let's see. Radial. There. Make it a nice blue color. That should get people interested if your Repl's sort of the theme of it is blue. Maybe you're making a chillish app. Then you might want to put some text about your level, just like app title. There you go. Maybe a short description. Put that there. centered. I'll just eyeball it. This isn't very good. And then behind that, maybe you can put a screenshot or something of your Repl. Just imagine that Pixel X was my Repl that I was trying to advertise here. I would create a screenshot of that. Oop, there you go. I wasn't sharing my screen. Apologies for that. I'll just go through a bit of that again. So, in the background here, you would have something to just divert your focus away from the general Replit theme. You can have an app title and app description just like that. With any font here, Pixlr provides tons of fonts, so you can just scroll through them for hours, pick the best one. You can use shift click to center these at the top. And say for my app was Pixel X, I just go ahead, make sure the transform is locked here so it doesn't become all squiggly, even though that's pretty fun. Let's do that. We put that in the background a bit. Center. Entertainment at its finest. This is quality content, lads. Maybe make it a bit less visible. And you know what? Duplicate this above here and make it a bit darker. So trial and error. And why is that like that? Oh, that's why. Opacity, let's say 50%. And let's do that for the other side as well. Maybe a 20%. So see, just made something that looks quite fine for an app if it was, say, Pixel X. You can customize things like this to just get your head around things like Pixel X. Just make something that's short, sharp, easy to remember, shows off your product. Make it look nice. Let's go back to the presentation. Oh, by the way, the software, I'll just put it in the chat again. There you go. Okay, let's go back to the presentation. I'll make sure to actually screen share it this time. Whoop, there we go. So, next thing you do, since you've published your Repl now, there's nothing more to do. Unless you're making a template, you'll have to check that little box to maybe make it like get under a view to be a template. It's much better that they have that now, so not everyone could just publish a template. Now you've done that, you're ready to get some likes. Lots of popular advertising platforms are also social media where you can grab people's attention. So places like Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and just the general word of mouth. For this one, we'll just talk about Discord, Twitter, Reddit, and the word of mouth. There we go. Discord is a chat app used by hundreds of millions of people with a target audience of gamers. Replit has a Discord, which is discord.gg/Replit, with channels made specifically to advertise, such as share your Repls. So you can share these with the community, get some feedback. You can use websites like top.gg to find Discord servers around your project topic that accepts advertising or partnerships. Even better if you have your own server. So some examples would be, say, like Alexa template. Use it to build anything from a syntax highlighter to a programming language. Fully customizable, and configurable to Alexa any language from Python to C to HTML and anything in between. That gets my attention. That's why I chose it to be there. It just fits. That grabs my attention a lot. A don't would be just like put the link there, say something that's irrelevant to the actual project. Like I did this in under an hour. Check your grammar. Another do would, if you've just got a short description for your Repl, maybe it's the same as the one on the Replit site. Something like, ever wish a famous Repler was following you? They might be more connected than you think. Then you'll have your little link there. That worked. It was on trending for at least a week, I think it was. It might still be on there now. I haven't checked. Then another one. Please don't do this. You just put your link there. You have some irrelevant thumbnail. It's funny, but the Repel's not actually like anything about the thumbnail. There's no description there. It's just a mess. Another platform would be a Twitter. Since Twitter has more than 400 million users and is arguably the #1 platform for internet. With a large enough follower base and reach, or the use of Twitter ads, Twitter can be an amazing platform to advertise your projects. You can include a link to your Repl and a brief description, reading it aloud multiple times to make sure it's right. Check out the @Replit Twitter for a look at how the Replit team advertises Replit. So an example would be, this was Replit's push for their mobile app. You should really use it. It's amazing. I have it on my phone. I'm using my phone as a webcam. It's amazing. There would be like 7.26 billion people own mobile phones, but the majority use them for one purpose: consumption. As of today, every single smartphone can now be used for something more: software creation. Introducing the Replit mobile app on Android and iOS. Code anything, anywhere. That's a problem, and that's a solution, and there's a video. That's great. That got tons of attention. A donate would be just to do, check out my new Replit app, please. What Replit app? What's it about? Where? What even is your username on Replit? What one are you talking about? This is stressing my mind. I don't know how to deal with this. Let's go past that. Another great platform would be Reddit. It's a community-based social media with the guild features of Discord, so you can have different areas, different subreddits as they call them, and the post features of Twitter, so the best of both worlds. The first thing to do is find communities to post in, search for topics that might be relevant to your project, such as web games, and find communities of a considerate size, such as r/web games, that allow advertising to get known. A do would be Wordle plus stable diffusion based word guessing game. Any feedback is appreciated. A don't would be chess moves assignment. Wondering if anyone got the code to all the cheese moves on Replit. This one here. The last one, advertise just with your mouse. It's the most fun platform of advertising, and is simply just talk to people, send emails, get opinions and feedback. Touch grass, go outside, get friends, talk to them about your Repls. Okay. Some extra resources. Is this is not enough for you, even though I've rambled for like I think twice as much as I was like aiming to talk for. Connor Schaffler made an amazing hour-long presentation about advertising on Replit. It's also partially what this was based on. I'll put this link in the chat soon, and you can check that out if you'd like to. Alright, so that's all the resources that I've got for you. Let's start with actually publishing our Repls and see who can get that 1 month of free Replit Hacker plan. So, what you're going to do is, you've got a Repl, you want to advertise it, you're going to use those tips. Go to your Repl now and click the share button, follow all the steps that I showed you, and publish it with the hashtag liftoff, which will be, I'll get up a Replit tab here. Somehow here. I wish that would make this easier. So right here, you would publish your Repl with hashtag liftoff, and I'll just search for those now. Maybe I will. I think there's a special thing for that. Liftoff. So there's only my Repl there at the moment. If you've got one, advertise it, put on there. You can win a 3 months of hack plan. I'll start a timer for 30 minutes. So let me go do that. Oh, I wasn't sharing my screen again. That's amazing. That's streamlining these things. Okay, get a 30 minutes timer here. Feel free to go back to all my advertising tips before if you've forgotten already. Take your time publishing your Repl. Start. Oh, 30-minute timer's already started. You have 29 minutes and 50 seconds now. I'll just be refreshing this a few times, saying hopefully a few people publishing the Repls, and just relaxing for half an hour. Woo! HG0428 said that he published his Repl with the hashtag left off then. Oh. There we are. Okay. I just need to go to the new tab. So there's mine, there's free Ghostwriter. Let's see what this is. I should just share my browser screen, shouldn't I? And by the way, if you've just come into this stream, just go back about 10 minutes. I'm doing my advertising tips there. So present, share screen, window. There we go. Nope. Let's see what this one is. Free Ghostwriter, CodeGen AI demo. You use this to see how Ghostwriter works, run the demos, and use it as a template for any of your projects. That's like something that I made a while ago, but I see this one was made with Python. Let's see. Loading. Oh yeah. This. Is this loading? Is this? No, yeah, I'll just let that run for a bit in the background. Oh, there we go. Downloading, it's downloading something. So I think HG0428, this Repl might need a bit more information on the loading screen instead of downloading what seems to be a gigabyte. Is this actually goes example hello example dot python. Oh, what is this? Hello. Okay. So I think what you do is example goodbye world dot js. Not find an example file. Let's see here. This is getting my attention, just trying to have a look at what this is. Ooh, okay. Complete giant. Wow, this has potential. Let's go back and see if there's any more that have been published. Oh, have a look at the chat. It says, run, help me. Help me, please, help me. Help. Help me more. So use AI to autocomplete example file lists all available demos. Okay, so complete um console.log hello comma console.log hello world, it worked. Okay, that's good. So complete. Let's see. Console.log Replit lift. The Replit lifting plus Replit. Yes, I'm adding Replit to my Replit lifting. That's really cool though. Alright, let's see. Any more? Any more? Let's see. Just a Pong, same person. A game where you play against an unbeatable AI without editing the code, of course. Let's see here. Oh, how do I? Whoa, whoa! This is trippy. Okay, can I use my mouse? Can I open the website? Let's see here. This is a great game of Pong. No. Okay. I don't think. I think it just follows the ball, so there's no actual way to read it unless the ball is moving ridiculously fast. Got me playing for a good minute though. Anymore. Remember, publish your apples. Go back about 20 minutes to see my advertising tips. So HG0428, what are you doing to advertise these at the moment? Oh, you've got 22 minutes left. Everyone, publish your apples. If you haven't already, go back 20 minutes, find my advertising tips. Do all that. Publish your apples with the hashtag liftoff. And get a 3 month Replit Hacker plan. I see there's 7 of you that there's only 2 Repls here, but the same person. You get that. I give you money. Does that sound like a good good plan? See. So if you want to have a look at what other Replits have been published with the tag, just click on any of the tags here, then replace the URL with liftoff. What's some things I can ramble about while I'm waiting here? Some nice things. Ramble. You've got 21 minutes left, so about 1/3 of the way through. I'll set up a ticker on the stream for new people. Yeah, you get to see the StreamYard dashboard. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Oh, there we go. Oh, tick. Anymore. Ooh, it's a game of chance. I think I might go back to that Pong game. That was pretty fun. I wonder if there's any way to use your mouse here. I might want to fork this Repl later and maybe add that. Make it a bit less unbeatable. This is mesmerizing. Let's check again the game of checking the checking game, the nothing more. Even if you've got a Repl from just a long time ago that you haven't published, then just have a go now. Use those practices that I showed you about. Think I ended it 10 minutes ago. So go back about half an hour in the stream, have a look at the advertising tips, do all that fun. There's also a possibility that the uploads just aren't showing up. Let's just go for general new in the community. New. Ooh. Wow, they really cut down on spam levels here. Lots of people using the 100 days of code. We see those ones there. It's mesmerizing to just scroll through here. Stupid Discord badge. That one again. Third task. So this is just the new page of Replit is a great example of how not to advertise your Repl. I'm not trying to be mean here, but if you want to stand out more than like the first 100 that you see on the new page. That's a good practice. Just when you're about to publish a Repl, go to the new page, see, is what you're publishing going to be better than these 100 last Repls? It's going to be better than Cookie Clicker. Cookie is back. SS. Published an update. This is an update. There's 106 likes. Wow. Already? Oh, cookie, SS. Cookies. Wonder if there's any more published with it now. Let's see. Lift off. Left. Ooh. Periodic table. Why is that there? Let's see. Published an update periodic table. Ah, you edited the tags. That's good. Let's just keep a track here. Text editor of how many likes you have now, so I can check after the 17 minutes and 56 seconds that we've got left. Did it freeze there? No, 17 minutes and 50 seconds that we've got left to see if you've actually got more likes after that period. So 168 likes. Yeah. It seems at the moment it is HG0428 against Shrishkshaw. How do I say that? I'm sorry. Let's see. How should I pronounce? Hrishkishaw. This is a tongue twister. Let's see if we can make a robot pronounce it better than me. Google translate. Dutch, no. I want detect language. English to English. Oh, that's Hindi actually. Sure, that's the same thing. No. Huishikashaw. Huishikashaw. Hishkashishaw. Okay, let's get back. I'm sure you all found that very entertaining. Left off order new. There's no more. Just remember, publish your Repls. Go back half an hour. See all my advertising tips. Publish them. Update with them with the tag. Just advertise as much as possible, and we'll see after the 16 minutes that we have left to see who got the most likes in that time. Really good, very nice. Ooh. Going into a spiral of screens. Wait, new bot posse. Yeah, those are against Replit terms of service to just get, if you see any of the Repls that I'm scrolling past after against Replit's terms of service, please go and report them if you can. Let's have a look at the periodic table one by Hurishkish or Oh, Pagam. Ooh, what element do I want to search? Hydrogen. Ooh, atomic number 1, abbreviation H. Atomic mass 1.08 U. Group reactive non-metals. Elements of several law. The reactive non-metals are a group on the periodic table that are less dense than metals and do not reflect any light except for diamond. Melting point. Jesus. So wait, you can melt hydrogen? That's a thing? I'm learning from this thing. You can melt hydrogen at near absolute zero. Okay, I guess that's fair. Color? No, there's no color. Is there? Can confirm. State of matter, room temperature, gas. Let's see. Here. Oxygen. Oh, atomic number 8. That's one more than the last one. This is amazing. The reactive non-metals. So you can melt what I'm breathing, the air, at minus 218 degrees. You can boil. It's. So at the moment, oxygen is a gas. And then you can boil it at minus 183 Celsius. And then you can melt it at minus 218 Celsius. That does not make any sense to me. But I'm not a scientist. I'm a guy who does Replit liftoff. So let's go back here. Anymore. That we can keep track of. Anymore. No more. Keep on advertising Repls. Use all the like things I had before. Go back half an hour in the stream. Have a look at all the tips and advertise a lot. Just advertise. Just do it. Just have fun. Have fun. Do it. Just practice. I'm going mad. If you can't tell, I'm going mad. It's 8:48 a.m. I got up today at I think 7:10 a.m. to prepare for this, and I'm not really prepared, as you can see. I did all of my advertising things, and that now after this, I do not know what to do. There's 12 minutes and 3 seconds left. 12 minutes, 3 seconds left. Whoa. Stretch. Have fun with this room. Okay, that's enough of that. Any more? We've still got 20 minutes. I've only wasted 10 minutes with this. Ooh, there's another one published 15 seconds ago. Wow. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. I'll just need to do something quickly. Alright, I'm back. Let's go check out that multi-wear one. Ooh. This looks very old, but they didn't even publish it. Let's see what it looks like today. Multi-wear. This looks like the Google things. Recording camera. No, thank you. I wonder if that will just take it away from StreamYard. Screen recorder, voice recorder, time and date clock. What time is it? I need to know how much time I've wasted on this. Let's see. clock, digital. Oh, there's an analog clock here. Analog. Ooh. It would be great if they had numbers there. If someone can fork that and add that in, this would be very good, Repl. It gets that kind of vibe of like Windows 98 and such. Like, apart from the zinc tips icon down there, that's pretty distracting. There's, yeah, it looks like something that you would find on Windows 98. Timer stopwatch, alarm clock. Hour. 8 minutes. 52 a.m. Now I just want to see what sound this makes, if any. Getting very good at boost. They're published with hashtag liftoff. Let's go back 30 minutes of the stream. I say again, I say all the time. Go back 30 minutes of the stream. Watch my advertising tips again. Advertise. What's they made a little thumbnail with my tips there. Multi-worthy app that contains everything. Everything. Wow. This is everything. This is it. I love this. Will it still go? No, that's fine. Oh, TV. Can I watch TV? Oh. Is this legal? Hold on. Using the TV. Select a channel. Channel I. Channel I. I want to see channel I. What is channel I? Where's channel I? Video game radio. How about that? Oh, seems like the TV isn't working. What is it? Oh, so it's just an embed of TV. That's nice. So it really does contain everything. Let's go back. Radio. Can do radio. So this is just getting me so involved. There's so much stuff here. Classic hits. Oh, refuse to connect. That's a shame. Picture. Oh, infinite IQ. Oh. Samsung Galaxy.jpg. I've never been so excited. That's amazing. A music video, I'm pretty sure that's just the same things. Paint. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit offset. He low smile. I can download the picture too. That's great. Notepad. If you are. I see. Bold text. Ooh, bold, italic, uppercase, capital. Oh, uppercase. Download. This is honestly quite amazing. Calculator. I can calculate 7 times 9 should be 63. Yes, it is. weather, Melbourne, even though I don't live there, I don't want to give away my location. Let's see. No, clear sky. You're right, it is. Okay. That's enough of that. Let's see. Have any other people. Sorry, I'm just dying. Published any lift-off games? Lift-off? Lift-off? Jeez, cool, yes. Any more? Okay, so that seems like the only ones we have at the moment. I think you aren't doing a great job of advertising. Each of these only hasn't even gotten 1 like since we started. I mean, that one was good. Let me just go ahead and like all those. Like for you. Like for you. I like it. Like for you. I like this. I like for you. We have 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. So just advertise more. Put it on Twitter, put it on Reddit, put it on Instagram, Facebook. Put it on. Just talk to me about. Put it in the chat. Talk to me. Get my attention. Get my attention. I see your Repl. I like your Repl. You get money. Let's go back here. Really good, really nice. Really good, really nice. Okay. Just like go back half an hour in the stream if you need to again. Just go back, see the advertising tips. I'm getting spammed by Discord notifications. I'll check that later. Lewis. Let's just have a look at this periodic table thing again for the last 3 minutes. Oh, it's not an element. It's not an element. Thank you for realizing that is not an element. My sense of humor is broken. It's broken. Okay. What's a good element? I think we have some elements. The elements are gone. Where did they go? The elements. Nitrogen. Nitrogen. Oh, atomic number 7. Was that the same number? Nitrogen. Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen. Elements in the same group. Wow. Wow. Nitrogen melts and boils and get at minus temperature. This doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, let's go back. Yeah, lift off. Any more last minutes? Last minute people publishing their Repls. Okay. I'll stop there. I'll save you from my talking. You're extensively advertising on Discord. Maybe try some other platforms. Hope the periodic table has all the elements and not a search database. Oh, Lewis AFK. If you didn't miss it, you can just go back 30 minutes and watch the advertising tips. We have 1 minute, 16 seconds left. I'll be back in just a second. I have received hot chocolate from the gods. I have done good in my Replit live stream, so I got a hot chocolate. I shall now drink. I shall now burn my tongue, and then I won't be able to give you guys the free month of Replit Hacker plan. Jesus Christ. You want to advertise? There's 38 seconds left. Go quick. 33 seconds left, 32 seconds left, 31 seconds left, 30 seconds left, 29 seconds left. Let's say yes anymore. Jesus, my tongue. My tongue. Oh my gosh. Honestly, quite amazing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. So let's see who won. So Multiware got 2 likes. The periodic table from when it started it had 168 likes. So only 1 for me. And these 2 got 2 equally. So I think this is up to a game of chance. Spin the wheel. There's lots of apps of this. Let's see. Wheel of names. Random name picker. Is it going to be multiware? Is it going to be just a pong? Or is it going to be a ghostwriter? See what Repl is more superior. This is a great way of checking. Chance. I feel no guilt. I could tell the free ghostwriter one had lots of effort in trying to replicate the Replit ghostwriter AI. So that one, I am sure it picked right. It picked right. That one will get lots of attention if you make it more streamlined, I guess. Okay, so free ghostwriter by, let's see, HG0428. You do not have hacker plan. You do have hacker plan. They do have hacker plan already. HG0428, when does your hacker plan expire? If it goes for like a few months, would you like to give it to the other multiware person? Let's see. Tried to fix rate limit. That's they're working on that. They are working on that. They are working on that thing. But do you want to advertise? This stream has a set time. Okay. So HG0428, if you're still on the stream, looks like you already have hacker plan. Would you like to give it to the multiware person? Multiware. I will just chase them up after the stream, like after I end this, and see who really does get the hacker plan. This didn't really go the way I was expecting, but hopefully you can use my advertising tips. Just use the recording of this live stream to advertise your future apples. Thank you for tuning in and being occasionally nice. All of these apples were amazing. They filled my like entertainment for half an hour. So, that's it. Thank you all for publishing your apples and going through all the advertising tips. I will see you all maybe a few weeks, or I might do this again. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they can have it just from HG0428. Okay, so the other multiware, Rahika-san, you are getting hacker plan. Congratulations, you did good. Rahika-san, follow. Congratulations. So thank you all for attending this live stream. Feel free to use this recording for all of your advertising purposes, and I will see you again sometime, somewhere, someplace, somehow, again. Ta-ta!